Hi everyone, welcome to Inspire Tech Education. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most basic and important concept in Oracle database. That is rules for creating a table in Oracle database. Before we start the practical demo, let's clearly understand all the rules one by one because once you understand this, creating a table will be super easy. These are the rules for creating a table. Firstly, rule 1. Here, table name must be unique. That means every table in a database should have a unique name. You cannot create two tables with the same name because Oracle will not allow it. For example, if you already have a table called student and again you try to create another table with the same name student, then you will get an error. Understood? Now coming to rule 2, here, table name length must be 30 characters. That means Oracle allows a maximum of 30 characters for a table name. So you cannot use very long names here. Keep the names short and meaningful like employee data or student marks. Clear, right? Next, rule 3. Here, table name must start with letter. The name of the table should always start with an alphabet. Here you can use numbers later in the name but not at the beginning. For example, student 1. So it is valid. If you use one student, it is not valid because we don't want to use numeric value at beginning. Okay, we can use alphanumeric after the alphabets. You can use numerics. We can use in between. Okay, but not at the beginning. Rule 4. Here we can use only letters, numbers, and certain special symbols like underscore, okay, dollar, hashtag, but spaces or other symbols like hyphen are not allowed. If you try to use, then Oracle will throw an error. It don't allow to use the special characters, which is not allowed in the. So let me take one example. Student data, student underscore data. It is allowed. So same if you use student hyphen data, then it won't allow. Okay, not allowed. And next, rule 5. Here, each column name must be unique. Inside the table, each column name should be different. You cannot have two columns with the same name. If you create same column with the same name, Oracle will throw an error. Like if you have a column called name, age, again name, it is wrong. It will throw an error because you have duplicate values. Okay. And next we have rule 6. Here each column must have a different data type. When creating a table, every column must have a data type that tells Oracle what kind of data will be stored in that column. Okay. For example, string, numeric, or date. Okay. And then rule 7. You cannot use Oracle reserved words. That means Oracle already has some keywords like select, where, create, table. Okay. So you cannot use these as a table names or column names. If you try, Oracle will get confused and give an error because it doesn't understand whether it is a command or something else. And rule 8. Here, table names are not case sensitive. That means student, it is in uppercase, and student in lowercase, and one capital letter, all small letters. Here, these three has treated same, but still it is good practice to use uppercase for consistency. And then rule 9. A table can have maximum 100 columns. You can create up to 100 columns in a single table. So, in real life, we usually keep it much smaller for performance reason. And finally, rule 10. Unlimited rows. There are no fixed limit for how many records or rows you can store in a table. It depends on your system storage capacity. Now let's see a small example that follows all the 10 rules for creating a table in Oracle. Here I am creating a table called student info using the command. Okay, create table student info. I'm using underscore, open bracket, and student ID is a column which is a number type. Okay, and student name, it is a varchar type, and page, it is a number type. Course name, it is again varchar type. Total mark, number type, and then admission date, it is a date data type, and then close the bracket and end with semicolon. So this table name student info is unique and starts with a letter, which is important. Okay, it is, it doesn't matter how any spaces or special characters other than an underscore, so it follows Oracle naming rules, right? Here you can see each column: student ID, student name, age, course name, total marks, admission date, has a different name and proper data type like number, varchar, okay, and date. So we haven't used any Oracle reserved keywords like select or table, which could cause errors, right? The table name is short, that is student info, well below the 30 characters limit, and it can store unlimited records. So only 6 columns are defined here. So Oracle follows up to 1000 columns, but we usually keep it simple and meaningful. Also, table name are not case sensitive, which means here we used student info in lowercase. So we can use in uppercase also, like student info, like this. Okay. So both refer to the same table. So this example clearly shows how to create a table that follows all the rules correctly. Now, if I execute this query, it successfully created a table because it follows all the rules whatever I explained. Now this table is created. Make sure you need to follow these rules while creating a table. So friends, these are the important rules for creating a table in Oracle database. If you remember this, you will never face basic syntax errors. In the next video, we will talk about SQL, that is structured query language. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.